Do what?
I think we're going live, Book.
We're going live now?
Yes, sir, since
This
you're,
conference will now be recorded.
there you go.
It shows Martin has the prayer. I wonder if he saw that.
What's that?
Did you see that you have the prayer and pledge?
No, I can't find my agenda. I'm lost it. I didn't know. I can Stephen do the flag there, since he's there, I'll do a prayer.
Okay, that'll work.
I'm trying to find my agenda, I can't find my agenda.
Well, you want me to take a picture of mine and send it to you, text it to you?
Next would be good, yes.
Okay.
We'll make it close up.
What's the second page, all I do? I was looking at it all morning. I got it. Thank you, buddy.
Okay, I just sent it, Martin.
Okay. I've got mine.
I've got it.
I guess we can get started, we can get that there, right?
That'll be my determination.
Okay.
Who always on.
All right, call this meeting to order, and, let's say a prayer, I'll lead it. Heavenly Father, thank you for allowing us to live in such a beautiful part of the world. We ask that you give us the grace and strength, Father, to move where we're going to serve good people. Watch over our soldiers, especially our law enforcement here in Tyler County. Forgive us our sins. We ask all this through your Son Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen.
You want me to do the pledge? American flag? Salute, pledge. I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, folks.
Yes, sir.
We'll let's move to consider and approve part of our agenda, unless there's something that Tom forgot to do.
Do we have any public comments?
No.
No, nobody made requests for public comments. We're good there.
Okay. No, okay. Do we have any standing reports in that we need to approve?
Well, we do further down the list.
Okay, we're going to consider approve part. All right. We'll move on to item D, minutes from the previous meeting. I don't know any minutes. Do we have any?
I don't think
I
so.
don't think we do.
Dean says no.
No,
All right.
unless you see.
Not having any minutes, we'll move to item B, budget amendment to line item transfers.
There's one from the treasurer's office moving some money from her telephone line item up to office supplies within her budget.
Okay, I'd like to table that particular item. I have some questions about it, and, if you don't mind, I'll make a motion to table that,
The line item transfer.
the one item we had, from the treasurer's office.
Okay.
If we don't have a second, then we.
I'll second that.
All right, all in favor, say aye. bills, huh?
Yeah, we need to pay bills. The only thing that's in there that's not typical is we have a payment on the tax office renovation that we had already went out for bids, and it's just the third payment that's included in these bills.
We have the money to pay it.
Yes.
Make a motion, we pay it.
Make a motion. Second.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion, you
No
second.
vote.
Mark,
Motion carries.
vote second.
This is very difficult, you guys.
Yes, sir, no problem. We're working on it.
Item D, District Clerk monthly report.
That's just her standard report. She didn't get it in at the first meeting when we typically approve them, and so we put it on this one to be approved.
I'll make that motion, we approve it.
All right, second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries, unanimous. Item E, renewal of postage machine. And that's who that's Jackie? No, that's Stephen, that's your name on the report.
Yes, sir. It's the same thing that they've been using over there, same, it's just a renewal. It's gonna be about the same price as
It's
everybody.
actually couple of dollars, a little bit lower. The postage machine they have, the lease has expired, and they do not support that particular machine, so we had to renew a new license. So it'll be a new postage machine, but it'll be, I think it's $117 a month. So it's a little bit lower than the $120 we were paying.
And that comes in the form of a motion, Martin, by me.
There you have a second. I'll second it. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously. Item
Health, that's mine too, Martin.
okay.
They're all yours.
But not all of them. There's a, item
I
L.
get the next one.
Okay, Item F is renew the contract with GHS for court collection services, and that's through the JP Court. It's a standard renewal that we normally do, and I make a motion that we renew that contract and carry on with the collection services.
We have a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously. Now, G, CRF, reimbursement request from Congressman Chester and Inspector IMP. That is you, Buck.
Yes, sir. After speaking with Leanne about this, we were trying to get a number in from each one of the districts, and rather than vote on it today, I think we need to table it until we get the interlocal agreement lined up with the different school districts. Still trying to get Warren and Woodville to give us the number, so I'm gonna make a motion that we table that one.
Second.
Got a second, all in favor, aye?
Aye.
Motion, wait, item taken.
All right,
Okay,
this one's mine, Martin. H is mine. I'll take it if there's no problem.
go ahead.
All right, this is for Tyler County to participate in a grant with DECOG Community Development Block Grant Mitigation Funds for public safety communications infrastructure project that will provide region-wide interoperability radio service in all 12 counties in the DECOG region. It's a $60 million grant that DECOG is going after. They've already done some engineering on studies on how we can get the radio system working through the whole 12 counties, that everybody can talk to everyone and have coverage supposedly everywhere. Our 12 county region is one of the dark places in the state that does not have this type of radio service. And so item H, I bring that as a motion to participate in that grant. Then we'll talk about some match money on the next item.
Second,
For? You say what now? Motion
The
carried?
motion carries unanimously.
Yes.
Okay, I thought you said
I thought you said
against, and I
against,
thought, whoa, okay.
Item I,
Again,
okay. Item I is a 1% match of that grant that we're agreeing to participate in. It's $40,000 on our part that we will need to commit towards that grant. Let's say it's a $60 million grant. It's gonna be a 1% that the counties are gonna have to cover the cost of like $605,000. The $40,000 came through a population bracket that Tyler County is in, so they went, some counties, below us paid 30, a couple paid 35, two or three of us paid 40, goes all the way up to 100,000 in Angelina County, and Nacogdoches paid 90,000, so they kind of broke it down into population sizes of who paid what amount towards the match. Now, $40,000 for a multi-million-dollar radio system in Tyler County is a pretty good deal, in my opinion. Nacogdoches County did a study a year or two ago of covering their whole county with their own radio system, and it was $5.5 million. So I bring that in form of a motion that we commit to the $40,000, and it probably will not all be at one payment. It can be probably going to be in multiple years, and it also can be in like if we have some property that a tower can go on, they're going to put it. Right now, the plan is to have 28 towers in the 12 county region.
and didn't you say that,
Yeah, that was a motion. That was a long motion. Did you second that, Martin?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
yeah, Stephen, didn't you say, the other day that after going to the meeting, if one county doesn't participate in the whole project, and it kills it for everybody?
Yes, that could be possibly what happens, and Tyler County, and I think maybe Shelby County might be the only ones that have not approved their portion or committed to their portion of the grant. So I feel that we really need to do this. It's a pretty good deal.
Right. Okay.
Jackie, do we need to do anything special to set some money aside, or just wait and see what happens? What do you suggest on this?
We can, when we find out when we need to pay it, it can come from contingency. And if you want to make that in the form of the motion, that when, if and when they send us the bill, it can be paid out of contingency.
So you had the motion, you want to amend the motion to that effect?
Yes, I want to amend the motion to that effect, is that if we do agree to this, that the money could come out of the contingency fund, $40,000.
But, second,
Third. Yeah, I'll second it.
all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion carried unanimously. Okay, moving on.
Number J, letter J is a payment of the invoice to the Dollar General Corporation for repairs of the air conditioner unit to the Dollar General building. The air conditioning unit had some problems back in September, and I guess it slipped through the cracks somewhere along the way, and we were notified, we just didn't act, and so they hired their own contractor to come in and fix the air conditioner, and we were advised of that also. But anyway, we need to make this payment to Dollar General, because they fixed the air conditioner that we're responsible for on that building. That comes in form of a motion.
I'll second it.
How much is it?
Yeah, Jack, how much was it?
Oh, you're gonna ask me that? I can find out, I don't know.
$6,000?
Oh, no, I wanna say it's like
1,800 or something?
1,800, I think.
Something like that. I looked at it.
Okay. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
No opposed, motion carried. Mine. Said Joe Black to the, new elected commission rep,
Yeah, because it's before he takes office.
Okay, well, I make a motion that we send Joe to that, school.
I second that.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion carried.
Next one's mine, Martin. I'm gonna make a motion, we table L until we have the full court available.
I second that motion. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion carried.
Next one's mine, Martin. It's renewing the Aegis Security Hardware Maintenance Package. And, I think this is county clerk's office, is that correct, that uses this?
See, yeah, we doing the jail.
Yeah, it goes through the jail for court purposes of, recording or reporting offenses through the sheriff's office to the jail when people are charged, and DA's office, district clerk, and the county clerk using it. I make a motion, we renew that hardware maintenance package to keep that rolling.
I'll second that. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion carried. Stephen.
Yes, sir, this one's mine also, and I have two leases. I only want to bring one on before the court on a lease through Moffitt, Milton Moffitt III on a property that he has that we can move some of the employees and offices to during the courthouse remediation rehabilitation project. And, that comes in the form of a motion.
That's second. Second. Okay, all in favor, how was the lease, Steve?
It's a year-long lease. Yeah, it doesn't, that's how long the lease is for. They're giving us a little better deal because we will go for a year. Now, our contract on the courthouse says 210 days, but, I'd rather have a place to stay than get booted out and not have somewhere to go. And this is,
More discussion?
well, this lease is for, at Milton Moffitt, and, it's a building down there by his, close to the, appraisal district next to his office, and, looks like juvenile probation can go there and still have room for their counseling and their sessions with the juveniles, have room for all of that, and it's, I think $17.50 a month is what it's for that place.
Make sure they know they're gonna have to come back.
Oh, okay, yes, sir. Yeah. Aye.
Motion carried unanimously.
Okay, Martin, I did find out the bill for the Dollar General is $1,689.54.
Okay. Good. Yeah, that's mine, okay. Anybody got any more, issues? Okay, well,
I just, I have a meeting with the architect and the contractor for the courthouse on Thursday. Hopefully we'll have a timeline in, and I'll send that information out on how things are going, what the plan is on where they're gonna start at and when on the courthouse.
Good deal. Okay.
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
We are adjourned. Jack, when you get a little time, just get the call and I'll talk to you a little bit about the other items.
Okay, I need to talk to you about a couple other things too, so it'll be good. I'll call you here in a little bit.
Okay, thank you.
Mhm.
Bye-bye. folks.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Is that you sitting over
Who?
there? Yeah. Thank you,
You're welcome, Martin.
She did a wonderful job.
Always.
Hang us up, Doctor.